Hello everyone, welcome to the part 3 of string methods in JavaScript. Let's discuss string extracting method, that is a slice. Slice method extract a substring from the given string. This is a syntax of a slice method. Here it is taking a two parameters as an input, start and end index. These two are completely optional to the slice method. Start method indicates to the slice method that from which position slice method needs to extract a string. That is a starting position. And end point will tell the slice method before which position slice method stops extracting a string. Let's understand this with an example. We have an example str hello coding I. This we have divided into an array of characters, and each character is pointed to the specified index in the array. When we apply a slice method on the str.slice, and here start is a 7 and end is a 13. Slice method will start extracting a string from this position, that is here this 7th position, 7th index, and it will end up position at 13, means before it will end, because slice method won't include this position in the substring which is it is returning, that is this. Here we have a 13 and here we have a character empty space. It won't include in the returned substring. This is the output. We will get it from the slice method as a return value when we do this operation on the given str. Let's understand better this with the code. Here I have taken a str hello coding I. This length is 17. Let's apply a slice method on this. I'm directly printing a result onto the console by using a console.log. str.slice method we have to call on this like this. We can pass two input parameters, that is a start index and the end index. We will discuss about the end index later. First let's discuss about a start index. Here I am passing a start index 7. Why? Because I wanted to extract a string from this index, that is a C. Let's pass a 7 here and printing onto the console. If you print like this without passing a end index, it will extract a entire string from starting this. Now second scenario is by passing a end index. Here I am passing a 13, that is a end index I wanted to extract. Slice method will not include this index point in the return value. That means let's say here it is starting from the 7 and space here is a 13th index. That is not included in the return substring. See that onto the terminal. It is extracted till coding and it is not extracted that space. If you want to verify, here let's have this some special character here. Let's see this onto the terminal. It won't execute or it won't include that into the substring. That is dollar here, it is not included. Means slice method will extract before position whichever we are indicating as a end index here. This is a second scenario. And the third scenario, if you omit a end and start points here. Here I am omitting I'm not giving a start point also a end point. Let's see this what happened onto the terminal. It will extract the entire string from the starting. That means it is extracting the full string. If you omit a starting point and the ending point in the slice method. And the another scenario, if you give a negative values as a start index. Let's see that scenario as well. I'm giving a -3 here. Let's see this scenario and executing the code. What will happen? It will do the calculation. It will sum this index with the length of the string. Here what is the length of the string? 17 is the length of the string. It will add 17 plus given value, that is 17 plus -3. It will add this both values, then calculates the start index. From there it will extract the string. Here what is the return value we will get? 14 we will get. So from 14 index slice method will extract. From where it is starting? That is a I. 14, 15, 16, 17 like that. See that we have printed it onto the terminal. This is the one scenario. Here we have another scenario, that is start index is a greater than the length of the string. Suppose here we have a length of the string is 17. Let's pass a start index as a 18, that is greater than the length. When we pass a greater length, it will return a empty string as a resultant value from the slice method. Let's see this onto the console here. I have got here that is a empty string. This is a one scenario. And another scenario, if started point is not able to convert it into the number, or it is not a valid number, or it is a undefined or null, then slice method will return a string from the starting itself. Let's see that scenario here. I'm just pasting here. Instead of 18, let's pass a undefined here. Let's see this scenario onto the terminal. See here, it is printed entire string. That means if the given start point to the slice method as an input parameter is not able to calculate as a valid number, valid index value, it will extract from a starting to the end point. If there is an end point is specified, then it will extract until there only. This is the start point scenarios with the slice method. Let's see now our end point scenarios. We have already seen the first scenario by passing a end value 13 here. 13 is not included in the result value, that is this we have seen. Also, if the end point is undefined or it is not able to calculate, then slice method will extract a string until the end. That case we will see here. I am just copying this and pasting here. Let's pass a start point here, that is 7. I am passing a end point as a undefined. That we will see onto the console. It is extracted from starting 7th index to the end. Why? Because undefined is not able to convert it into the number. That is the reason it will extract till the end of the string. And another scenario we have is if the end point is negative value. The same thing what is happened with the start point. It will sum two things, that is the length of the string plus whatever you passed as a end value. Let's say here end value if you pass as a -3, it will add this both. Let's pass this as a -3. What will happen? We will see now. Onto the terminal. See here, I execute the code here. It is calculated, coding, and it is printed from here itself. That means the end index here is now 14. The 14 is passed to this and it is extracted from 7 to 13. 14 minus 1. That means 14 it won't include in the given string. This is another scenario. And we have another scenario, that is if the end value is the less than the given value. Let's say here we have a 7. If end value we pass it as a before index, that is a 6. If it is a less than the start index here, it will return a empty string. That we will see under the terminal. See, it is written a empty string as a return value from the slice method. These all are the scenarios with the end point. So we have to be aware of what is happening when we are passing a different values for the start point and the end point. And these all are very important while we are doing interviews for the JavaScript. In the JavaScript interviews, these type of questions they will specify on the slice method. What will happen if we pass like this? If we pass the negative values, or if we pass the nullish values or falsy values, it can be any value, false, undefined, or null, or whatever it is. If we pass like this, what will happen to the slice method? What string it will return as a resultant value? This we need to be aware of while we are giving interviews for the JavaScript.